Hey, welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Korelin Economics Report. I'm Al Korelin. Appreciate you joining me. Doing it a bit of a remote here. Big Al is in a sunny Palm Desert, California, and his guest, Greg Johnson, is in cold and blustery Toronto at the PDAC. How's it going back there, Greg? Good?
It's good. It's been quite the event here, Al. A lot of attendance. I think it's a record attendance, actually, for this conference.
Given the market that we're in, I am not surprised at all. Hey, we need an update on what's going on with South American silver. We haven't chatted with you for probably, I don't know, I guess it's been probably 30, 45 days or thereabouts. What's new and exciting?
Well, we've got a lot of activity going on, Al. We've got the engineering studies that are in full force right now. We're moving towards delivering an updated PEA, Preliminary Economic Assessment, on our Silver Indium project in Bolivia, along with an updated resource. So that's going to be coming out at the end of the month. A lot of people are looking forward to that. And then the second big project for us is, of course, the copper-gold project, Escalones in Central Chile. And the crews are just getting the roads reopened, getting the project camp set up, and we're going to be ready to kick off exploration activities on that project here in just the next couple of weeks.
Now, Greg, we haven't talked about that project for quite some time now. You've been focused pretty much on what's going on in Bolivia, but let's talk about that gold-copper project down in Chile. First of all, where is it located, and give our listeners, if you would, some idea of the magnitude of this particular asset, would you?
Yeah, absolutely, Al. You know, this project is a second project in our stable. You know, it is an earlier stage asset than the world-class Silver Indium project at Malku Khota, but this project, we're quite excited about it. It's had historic work that was done in the late 90s in the last copper market cycle, and excellent system here. We've got a 4 square kilometer alteration system that we're looking to test. We have historical drilling that indicates a strong mineral system here, and we're looking to kick off exploration activities, be able to deliver a first resource this year, and a major drill campaign on the project, particularly later this year.
Can you be a little more specific about what that drill campaign is going to consist of, Greg?
Well, our permits will allow up to about a 15,000 meter drill program, which is, is a pretty substantial campaign. And we're looking to test, in addition to the enrichment zones that have already been identified in the historic drilling, we're looking to basically test the copper-gold porphyry system itself. And that's really where the huge tonnage potential lies. I mean, we think already, based on historic drilling, that we've got excellent potential for several billion pounds of copper already in terms of a resource. Of course, we've got to do the work to confirm that, but the drilling on the porphyry itself could just really, blow this thing open in terms of being a huge system.
Well, Chile, as I'm sure some of our listeners, but not all of them, are aware, is the largest copper producer in the world. It's very, very important to the economy of Chile. I have been down there a number of times. My daughter worked in Chile for probably 6 or 7 months. I have to tell you, from personal experience, both the federal government and the local governments are very, very supportive of mining in Chile, as quite frankly are the people. I mean, your industry, Greg, provides one heck of a lot of employment for that country.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, this project benefits from the fact that we've got road access, we've got a gas pipeline across the property. We're just 35 kilometers from one of the premier operating underground copper mines in the world. So we're in a great belt, Al, and as you say, this is a place that knows copper mining. This project will also have significant gold, silver, and moly credits that will come along with it. So, it's a really exciting opportunity for the company, a second big growth asset in the portfolio, and I'm very excited about this project in terms of the potential to deliver new shareholder value this year.
Oh, I think it's going to be huge. So we've got some big news coming out. We've got the drilling program kicking off in Chile, and then you've got some major numbers that will be announced, hopefully here within the next few weeks regarding the silver property in Bolivia. So it's going to be an exciting time.
Yeah, we're expecting that study. Al, we're looking at double the capacity of the last study, so it's going to be a major, substantial update for the company. New operating costs, new capital costs. So I think the market's going to really look to those numbers as an indicator of the value where we sit currently on that project, on the Silver Indium project. And then to be able to add a resource this year on the copper gold project is really, I think, going to be able to allow us to, regardless of the metal markets, be able to create value this year.
Well, I have to tell you, you did a great job when you were involved with Nova Gold. You were the co-founder of Nova Gold. That company is, you just left them recently. That company is doing very, very well, and you know what, I'm expecting at least that much success with South American Silver. Greg, thanks so much for your time, buddy.
Well, thanks so much for having me back again, Al.